Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Elizabeth, the Minister of Beauty. Thanks for joining me for another conversation today. And I wanted to just chat really quick about something that Monique, the comedian, said about men needing to have side chicks in relationships. I'm not here to debate the topic, but I just wanted to share my quick opinion on that. The issue I have with what she said is that it makes it seem to me as if she's trying to say that everyone needs to have that understanding in their relationship. You know, they have Monique and her husband have a podcast, and it's called Monique and Sydney's Open Relationship. That's a situationship that I don't agree with. It would never be a part of my life because that's just not what I choose for my life. I don't have an issue with someone choosing that for their own. But the issue that I have with it, with what she said about men needing to have side chicks, you know, say that about your husband. If that's what your husband needs and you want to subject yourself to that and agree with it and live with it, then so be it. But don't say that about every single man. There might be a lot of men that agree with that lifestyle, and there might be a lot of women that agree with that lifestyle. I will say that I don't. I've been married for 20 years. Actually, this August will be 21. And that's just not a situation that I would ever agree to be in. And if my husband ever came to me and said that he wanted to be with someone else, then he would just have to be with that someone else because I would not be a part of it. That's just not what I choose for my life. To be honest, I would rather be single than to be in a relationship with someone that feels that they need to have someone else, that they need to be intimate with someone else, that they need to share parts of themselves with someone else. That's just not something that I want for my life. And the fact that she is saying that she believes that men need to have side chicks in order for relationships to work, that's some bullcrap. I don't believe that. If that's what she needs for her relationship to work out, then say that. But don't project that on everyone else and say that that may be the reason why a lot of relationships are failing and the marriage rates are dropping and, you know, and all that other statistical crap. It's just not true for everyone. And I will say that in my opinion, I feel as if she's making it all about what her husband needs. I haven't heard her say what she needs for her relationship to work. And if she feels that she needs for her husband to be with someone else and for her to be with someone else in order for it to work out. If any of you have watched the last season of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, there was a new cast member. Her name is Shamari. She is from a singing group from back in the early to mid 90s called Black. And she's married to one of the group members of New Edition, Ronnie DeVoe. And she's talked about how they had an open relationship, but, you know, it was something that they did for some years. And they both agreed to it. But he was able to be with other women, but she was not able to be with other men. She could only be with other women. And in my opinion, I feel as that's ridiculous. You know, it's just ridiculous. If you're going to have an open relationship and you choose, you know, your husband, your partner, whatever, you choose to be with other people, how can he put a demand on you as the wife or the girlfriend or whatever that you can't be with other men, but you can be with other women? Because it seems to be always about the man and what the man needs. What about what you need as a woman? What about what you need as a woman? She said she was fine with it and she didn't want to be with another man, but in my opinion, I don't feel that that was the truth. I felt that that was the rules that he placed on it, and she could not, you know, go out of those bounds, so she can only be with other women. And it's just crazy. And anyway, I might have gone off on a little bit of a tangent, but the tangent was to just really speak to the point of what Monique said about she feels that men need to have side chicks in order for relationships to work. I don't know her logic and her reasoning behind all of it because I didn't listen to the entire thing. I'll try to put a link to it in the description box, but that's just not my opinion for a healthy relationship. I feel that the relationship should be about what the two parties in the relationship agree to. And her statement, it felt to me as if it was all about what her husband needs, all about what the man needs. And I didn't hear her say anything about what she needs. She said she feels as if that's what men need in order for relationships to work. So I would love to know in the comment section how you feel about it. Let me know your opinions on it. I shared a little bit of what my opinion is, but I really feel that she's not sharing what she really needs for the relationship to work out. This really wasn't about me thinking or putting my thoughts out there about side chicks or side relationships or, you know, having an open relationship. I quite honestly don't want that for my life. And I know my husband, he would not want that for my life either. Because if he even thinks that I'm with another man, like, it's you know, anyway, his thoughts are not very friendly when he thinks that there might, you know, be a possibility of another man. But again, we've been married for over 20 years, so we joke about stuff every now and then. My husband is a military vet. He's been deployed several times overseas, and, you know, every once in a while, you know, we might have a little joke about, you know, hurry up with this phone call. My boyfriend, you know, is taking me out to dinner or something like that. But it's really just jokes because my husband and I, we will laugh about stuff like that because that's just not what our life is. But at any rate, let me know how you feel about it in the comment section. I really appreciate you watching this video. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for subscribing to the channel and hitting the bell for notifications so you'll know when I post a new video. So until the next time, as always, this is the Minister of Beauty, and I hope you all have an amazingly blessed and beautiful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.